Being in the 21st century, we have really new, unique, and unprecedented opportunities to reach people where they are, literally, and not only where they are, when they are. And what I mean by that is we always say as a church, right? We want to reach people where they are. But what has that traditionally looked like in the past? We might say, meet them where they are in their spiritual journey, in the context of fatherhood or their relationship with their spouse. But when we meet them where they are, what have we traditionally done as a church? Hey, I see you where you are. Now, follow me over here so I can tell you what's going on over here. It's almost like I've got something really good for you. It's behind this wall that you have to crawl over, run over, climb over. There you go. That's what I was looking for. English is my first language, by the way. So come with me and climb over this obstacle, and then I'll tell you the good news. Right? A tweet that I have pinned that I was on the Pocket Pulpit. Man, I can't talk today. I was on the Pocket Pulpit podcast. Man, that's a thing to say. The Pocket Pulpit podcast. Last week, and they asked me about this tweet that I have pinned. It's my most popular tweet. In fact, let me read it to you here so I don't mess it up, because I do want to get it right for you. If you're listening, and if this is the first time that you're hearing this. It says, how your church messaging comes across. Your visitor, your guest. I'm lost. My wife is about to leave me, and I just want to know my place in this universe. What is missing in my life? And here's how the church responds. Join us on Sunday at 8:30 or 10 a.m., whichever works best for you. Sign up for our potluck on Tuesday. Are you in a life group? Did you know that VBS is coming up? In what way does our messaging traditionally of come find us, come to our events, are you connected with us? In what way does that address someone's absolute spiritual pain right now? And even worldly pains. How does that solve it right now? When we've traditionally said, we'll meet people where they are, it's usually been in the context of we'll find you and we'll bring you in. It is the 21st century. We no longer have to wait and see. Everything we need in life is at the power of our fingertips. Meaning if we're hungry, let's find a place to go, or let's order food to come to us. If we know we're going to be hungry, grocery shopping, instead of going grocery shopping, let's get everything to us and have it delivered to us. Even working, we don't have to do it. We can literally work from our phone. I spend a lot of hours a week working just through my phone. Okay? We don't need to wait and see anymore. We just have to want. And my question to you, Pastor, today is your church made available? Are you discoverable? Are you visible when someone has that want, need, desire of something more? If they feel that pull on their heart that says, you know what, maybe what my grandma taught me when I was young makes sense for me now. Maybe the Sunday school that I used to go to and kind of blew off, maybe I need that now. Whatever that is, maybe what Justin told me that morning at the gym before he left and that prayer he prayed for me, maybe I need to figure out what this is about. And when they go to find that answer, is your church there? And not only that, are you there with any value? Or are you saying, hey, I see you, now come to me? No one likes going to the grocery. Literally, I'm even a sales guy and I don't like these people. When you go to Costco or you go to Target or you go to any store and there's an AT&T, DirecTV, solar panel sales rep that stops you outside the toy aisle when you've got your kid and you're excited to pick out a board game and they say, hey, sir, how much are you paying for your cell phone bill? Hey, have you checked out our new deal? Would you like to save on electricity? Stop what you're doing. Don't go have fun with your kid picking out a new toy or board game. Come over here and let me ask you a bunch of questions about your budget, your personal life, your electricity bill, and let's set a time for one of our guys to go to your house and do an estimate or do a walkthrough. Incredibly inconvenient. And in many areas, it just doesn't work anymore. They come in, they try, it doesn't work, they leave. There's better ways to do it. Not saying that doesn't work. I'm saying there's better ways to do it. And so if someone says, I need Jesus, is your church there to give them Jesus? Or is your church there to say, come over here. Jesus is over here in 3 days. We got a little countdown, right? 3 days, 12 hours, 7 minutes till we're live. And then we'll tell you about Jesus. We don't live in this world anymore. We live in a world of instant communication. One more example. When we used to buy church signs, I'm not talking about like posters or yard signs. I'm talking about like that big $40,000 marquee sign or now digital sign on your front lawn that marks your location and says you've made it to this church. This is where we're located. Mailman, here we are. Firefighter, here we are. God forbid, right? I'm talking about that sign. We used to get new signs and be so proud of it. Oh, this sign's going to help us. The surveyor said 40,000 cars are driving past us every day. 40,000 people are now going to see our church. And we put that sign out there. If it's a digital sign, we put a message on it and we sit and hope people see it. We no longer live in that world. Through digital marketing and even non-digital marketing, we have new ways to track this stuff. We no longer have to hope they see something of ours. We now know. I can look at our Facebook account right now and say 750 people, actually more than that. What was the number? 4,000 people saw this ad, 750 people clicked, and this many people converted. And we know if that ad is working or if it's not working. And so we no longer live in this world of wait and see or hope we see or hope this happens. We now live in a world that says, give it to me now. And we now have the ability to give it to them now. Give them Jesus, give them hope, give them light, give them benevolence, whatever it looks like for your church. We now have that opportunity to provide that for them. And church, what this means for us is we now have to meet that need or we just got to beat it and we got to get out of here. Meet it or beat it, right? Put that on a bracelet. Okay. Church, we have to be there. We have to stay up to date. You know, I like being ahead of the curve. I got some clients that are like, whatever's brand new, I don't care if it's a beta test, give it to me. I want to be there. I want to be at the forefront. There are other churches that are like, we're just trying to stay up to date and stay up to everything. At a minimum, you need to stay up with everything. And staying up with everything means you are available when someone needs you. And I'm not even talking about on a personal level, pastor. You might be thinking, oh, well, I can't be available 24/7. No, but your church marketing assets and your messaging and the provisions that you provide can be. Meaning if someone needs Jesus and they find your church website, are they going to see Jesus or are they going to see a Sunday morning service with a VBS sign up? That's the question. That's the question I ask you. But really, let's bring it back to the good side of it, right? The positive side. This is what we now have available to us. This is now what we have available. These are the new capabilities of church marketing. This is what we can do now that we've never done before.